you know what I'm saying? Salute.
Salute.
But we know Jim likes to kind of get a little dirty. Let's get dirty. You know what I'm saying? You want to get dirty all the time, especially when he's getting a little love. And so he got a little love from some of the YNs basically saying that he didn't say it, so we're not knocking Jim for it, but the YNs were saying that Jim Jones is better than Nas? The Lamborghini.
But you know it's funny? The last Nas album is not better than the last Jim Jones album. It's not better than the last 3 Jim Jones
By
albums.
what metric,
By what,
though?
yeah,
By bars, by everything. El Capo,
It's better
the
than
deluxe is better than King's Disease.
So come on, bro. Like, so he's been going all around the world, the same song. So he's going all around all the podcasts, all in the hog mog, all in the pig feet, trying to basically get a little love, man. He's going all over the place. Yeah, all in the hog mog. Hold on, let me play this real quick, man. He was on Joe and Jay, man. Salute to our brothers, you know, Fat Joe and Jay. We gotta holler at you, Fat Joe. Salute to Jay and Fat Joe, man. Hold up, man.
And we love that he loved Jim Jones. I want you to break it down.
Let's break this down. I admired Nas, but remember Nas' first record, The Barbecue, came out when I was in 11th grade.
Come on, son. You gonna diss? I mean, that's a sneak diss already off the gate.
Yeah, it is.
Off the gate.
Yeah.
So Nas was my idol when I was young. Like you did, came to dressing, the wordplay, the music, everything. I was a superior Nas fan. Period. I'd never take that away from him. But then as I got in the game, you got to realize that your rivals would be idols, and not to take anything away from that. I developed my own style and my own lane that these kids start to gravitate towards the same way I gravitated towards Nas when I was younger and things like that. It's a whole different generation.
He was talking a little slick, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it easy, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna bash him like that, you know what I'm saying? He was talking a little crazy. Let me play this, man, for my guys, man, over at Bag Fuel.
People didn't know about that.
And this is with no comparison. It's not, like I think that people are looking at this and they forget about the amount of work that I've put in and the amount of things that I've put on the table of the culture. Hands down, can't nobody argue with me about that. I've done some things that people will never, ever be able to duplicate or recreate again inside of this industry. You know
I remember
what I mean?
when Jim came to me.
Okay. Let's salute to our guys, man, on Black Full, man. Esco and Heineken, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? That's our brothers, man. Salute to DJ Clue, too, man. Wearing that little Boston green, man. Let's see you,
Man,
looking kind of funny in the light, man. Where's your Knicks joint at? And then also, man, Uncle Shay Shay, no sponsors, Shay Shay. Had to go off on him, too, dog. Hold up, man.
Get this right. I'm waiting.
First of all, and shout out to our guy Chad Ocho Cinco. He follows us too.
Whoa,
he got the little Bebo P little beret on that.
Oh, man.
That strawberry beret. We see you cut the
He got that
kind you
Black Panther
find
splash
in a
guy.
secondhand store.
More influential than Nas, and I don't care what nobody say. I know I made a little boo-boo when we talk about the sales and all this type of shit. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he started.
Well, you said that
but listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out. Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit of run. But Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like,
Ain't no shame in that. There a lot of folks came up second to Tom Brady.
He never had that type of influence on us, except for his first album. I already told you, I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear and shit, and we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time. And then in high school when he had the barbecue and shit like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and shit like that. And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro.
We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys. You heard?
Hey, Jam.
And people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Koofy list back. I just told you I'm gonna change man. Step of the law. Key, you did?
Nah, look, I'm putting it like this, Jam. Hey, bro, you been at this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah,
y'all
but
ain't
look how
happy
you
with
dress.
Nas.
Look how you dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in. And
But I can be in the church house. You can't F with Nas lyrics. I don't know who told you that. Now look, y'all know you on that good stuff, but you're not seeing Nas.
A lot of cap going on, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of it. Stop the cap, man.
But the whole thing, I think, man, at the end of the day, is, I mean, at the end, we know Jim is Jim. he's gonna wild out. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do what he can because again, don't get me wrong. Does he have some hits in his pocket? Yeah, he got a couple little joints. You know what I'm saying? But so does some of your basic cats have 2 to 3 little hits, man, little street bangers, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Bobby Smurda got 2 hits, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Right. So at the end of the day, man, it's like, stop the cap, you know what I'm saying? You know, with all that. But again, we understand why Jim is doing it because, again, if you look at Brandy and Monica, I just saw a situation with Soulja Boy and what's the dude's name? Bow Wow. Everybody's on tour right now.
Oh yeah, everybody out there.
They trying to make some money because people got bills to pay. Pull out the money, Bebo P.
Already with you, brother.
So again, it's one of those situations where Nas didn't take it personal. Of course, man, he kind of put something on the IG, but again, like I said, I don't think he was too fazed by it. Of course, man, it's Nas. Let's be clear. The dude even cut the dreads off. He got the little waves back. Let's be clear. You know, he got the Dougie joints, you know, back. You know what I'm saying? Let me play this real quick, man, just so we can put a bow on the Jim Jones situation.
Jones and what Jim Jones have done in this game. A lot of these rappers have done a tremendous job, and I take nothing away from them, but they forget I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself. Gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. No, me, Jim Jones. No diplomats, me, Jim Jones.
Hey, hold on, man. I gotta stop the damn show. What's goody, my brother? Our brother, man. What's goody, man? You know what I'm saying? D-Von in the building, man. Life is deep, you know what I'm saying? Peace, man. I know you took a break, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been looking for you.
Back.
Welcome back, my G. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. That's our brother, man. That's our the 5th member of Fresh Out, man. Salute, man. Salute to D-Von in the building, man.
Salute to
LA, much love, you know, salute, man. You know, we gotta stop the show. And of course, man, come on. Scando, man. What's good, man? Scandalous. What's going on, Scando, man? Go check him out. All his platforms. Just 1 million subs on YouTube and runs
just a little something.
Facebook. You know, he don't do too much. So
the other 5th member
too, man. Yeah, the other fifth.
Right.
Check my track record, then check everybody else's track record, then go to the billboards and check all my entries, then check all them entries. And
when you got Fat Joe, like, come on, son, you know you capping. When you got Fat Joe in there, like, come on, son. You know you over there capping real bad.
I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I've been spanking a lot of this shit. I'm talking about the industry. I've been putting on. I gotta show you the statistics of what I've done. You heard to what other people was done. You heard them. You want to go to the billboard entries, pull up Nas billboard entries, then pull up my billboard entries.
Listen, we can't compare the two. What I'm trying to tell you is
I want to go there.
Hold on.
I want to go down the line now, because now we going down the line.
My advice to Jim, man, go get in the booth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Lotto said, get your ass in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. But salute. That's our brother, you know, Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Dipset. We know what it is, man. It's just, you know, it's some koofy talk. You know what I'm saying? But again, like, disrespecting Nas, even on the humble. You know, we don't condone that over here, man. No. Let's stop all that, man. But again,
facts, man.
It's just not everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, we had to start with a little gym, a little joint or whatnot, man. But what's your final thoughts on the Jim Jones joint? Will the hypocrisy stop, Bebo P? What's your thoughts on this joint, man?
I mean, Nas is one of those dudes who's at the top, and he's going to be there for, you know, to the end. So, there's going to be a lot of folks continuing to aim for his crown for whatever reason or motivation. And Jim Jones, in this case, is no different. You know, he went from, sadly, you know, saying on one end of the spectrum that he, you know, looked up to Nas and his, you know, dress style and even the Illmatic, to talking about he could run circles around him. So, you know, and all for what? A few extra streams, a few extra, clicks, a little bit more notoriety. In the moment of 15 seconds of fame, it's just not worth it, man. Especially if you're trying to do so in attempting to put down somebody else for your benefit. And clearly it's not going to work. Now, salute to the young cat, young Eli, you know what I'm saying? And and his archetype, because most folks, might think that a Jim Jones is better than a Nas, maybe because of their being a generational difference or something like that. So, in context like that, that's understandable. But for the purpose that Jim Jones has been utilizing in order to exercise an ulterior motive, that's just not it, man. And I think he's realizing that, even if he doesn't say that verbatim.
I agree, man. Like I said, they try to silence me on the mic, man. Try to hurt his mic, cut.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Devon saying, appreciate it, fellas. I won my Title IX, so I'm suing that.
Oh, wow.
Touch me and I'll sue.
Right,
salute,
right.
man.
Hey.
Getting ready for trial, long-term plans, dude. Salute, man, to our brother, man.
Congratulations on winning the trial.
Devon been with us when we had like 2 people in the chat.
Right.
So salute, man. You know what
right.
I mean? Man, come on,
Appreciate
man.
you.
So salute, man, Devon, man.
Oh, man.
Alive, man. Hold up, man.
Please,
Getting money
man.
since '88.
Still getting money from
on,
88.
Man. Let's be clear.
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Saying peace, man. What's going on with you, cuz, man? That's a
Appreciate
brother 88,
you,
man.
88.
Hold up. Pretty Nas here? They say Pretty Nas.
Pretty Nas, okay.
She's saying
Everybody up in here
being the same since Jim is a clown.
Right.
To say he's using viral moments to eat or be seen as sad for a 48-year-old.
It is sad, Pretty Nas.
Should have listened to Sierra and if I had one wish, you should have just married little buddy. You know what I'm saying? When you was on a reality show, because again, that reality show money is going down, 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 down. So again, you got to find another situation. And let's be clear, Jim Jones can spit, he cool, but let's not disrespect Nas like Pretty Nas is saying to basically try to get a bag. Like, stop, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like Mama Bear said, let your pen do the talking, man. You know
Come
what I'm
on
saying?
now.
Let's be clear.
You already know.
And of course, Pirate saying, man, Cam and Mason join this joint. You know what I'm saying? So, they go.
They over here like.
Yeah. So again, like I said, man, it's wild, man. Jim, a bodega rapper.
Dang, man.
I agree, man. But again, like I said, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But again, don't do Nas like that, man. And Nas is being nice with it, man, because like the last person who did that was 21 Savage, and of course he did a record with him. You can't even do a record with Jim.